Welcome back. Now, in between the parts, something very, very interesting happened to me that I realized could be used as an advantage if you try and take advantage of that, knowing ahead of time that there's a second part to this game. And that is, if you actually look at the fancy information here and the progress, I hadn't got all the way, where is it? There. I hadn't got 9k on my progress. I was just 8k something. I'm not sure what I was. But because I got to 9k, I got the Witch Core Pact at this point in the game, rather in the first part. So had I explored everything, I would have missed out on that here in this part. So it's very much a case of like, if we look at my formation now, I've got the Witch Core Pact here, because I decided, you know, I'm gonna get some tanks. Like 3 tanks, that would just be a good idea. 3 different types, well, that was the same as that one, but it's still, anyway, it's fine. It's 3 different types in my head, but it's very much a case of like, yeah, I wanted to make sure we had a good tank setup for this group, because we didn't have that advantage anymore with the apprentice packs that we were given. That was the only thing. Have I got that sorted though? Because there was one that was magic. I want to make sure, yeah, we got the magic one sorted there for now. And thinking magic, can I actually, because as you can see, I've got 1 slot remaining here with like, if the attacker's HP is over 80%, 25% chance of plus 30% damage. It would be nice actually having that filled, right? But how do we do that? Because we don't have any more soul vials. So how do we get another soul vial? Can we disassemble something? No. So can we get a way to disassemble something? Yes. Down here, we can get a treasure. So we need 30k. So can we go into here and find something very interesting? Mana frog straight away. Let's get rid of these sexy rat models. Sexy rat models though. Get rid of them because they're very much like a quest I've already done. I'm not using them properly at the moment, so I'll just get rid of them. We just want that 30k, don't we? We want that 30k. This could be a thing worth taking, to be honest. Applying that elsewhere could be very, very good. Serious mode, yeah. Anyway, getting distracted. Is there anything I can get especially here? Ooh, I only need like 1k. Rainbow candy? We've got silver spoons now. I'm not using these. I mean, I'm not going to go through this 10 by 10 by 10 by 10 by 10. We only need 600. Let's go with the quill. There we go. So we got the 30k we need, right? It was 30k I needed? Yes, of course it was. So now we can get that done. But I don't have any puppet parts. Let's get one of them. Okay, so let's head over to disassemble now. Get you disassembled. And let's see about creating ourselves a Magia Concierge. And let's see about randomizing the name here. Mephisto could have been good. Olaf. Scald. August. Bacon. We'll go with Bacon. Okay, so we're looking at Dump here. 148. They're Wise and Indulgent. Could be good. Loner. Determined. Wise and wise. Just very wise. Very, very, very wise, but also wise. You know, stance. Obviously, we want to make them very focused there. Skill selection. Weak attack donum. Lowers enemy attack. You know, that would actually be very, very useful for us. Really useful. Obviously, I'm not going to have them in the group to use that at this point, but you know, in future that'll be there. Brigade formation. So let's get Bacon in the group now. Now, what else did I want to do? Items. So we got our serious mode. So we could put that on you now. It's like, I would use the Sun Defense Pact on, say, Leon here, but having 3 of these guys, especially because the Witch Core Pact increases your health in those slots. I think it's all 3 slots it does that. I think. No available slots there. Oh. Well, we got a spare serious mode book. But, in other news, in terms of what I've been doing, I have been going around all of the labyrinth as much as I can. It's like, there's very much like I got to this point here and then was blocked. I couldn't proceed on the train. Yeah, there's a train. The train wouldn't let me proceed. I couldn't get on the train. That's what all these little yellow swoosh arrows are. It's a train. Yeah, you got elevators and trains. Yeah, but these are the fixed floors anyway. It's very much a case of like, it's every 6. So this is floor 24 I got up to. And there is a, what they call it, a mana-filled item. There's a mana-filled item on every single one of those fixed floors. Somewhere, from the looks of it. I'm assuming that's a pattern that's going to carry on. So I actually have 4 of them now. So hopefully handing these in now will actually allow me to carry on. Right, I've waffled on enough and caught you guys up, so witch report. What is that?
Another military plane? They've sure been flying by a lot lately.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I heard the military and the Environmental Agency have joined forces to try and stop the UP using bombs. It's the only thing on the radio nowadays. Oh, Rue, I'll be coming home late again today. There's still some leftover pumpkin stew in the pot from yesterday, so heat that up for lunch.
Pumpkin again?
How often are you having pumpkin that you don't like it?
I'm sorry, I couldn't get anything better. I was hoping to get some overtime, but nothing is available this week at the factory.
Yeah, whatever. I don't actually care. I just wanted to point it out.
Well, I guess it's going to be another UP day.
Seems like it's still progressing this week, too.
Really? It's so tricky getting to the factory in these times. I hope the trains don't stop.
Are you for real?
For real?
I'm serious.
Students on their way to school can be heard.
Hey, Rue. Why don't we visit the school sometime? Your doctor said it'd be good to go outside.
The doctor?
What's the point? I'm not going. Huh? Fanty?
What's the matter?
Done eating, bye.
Nachiru races off to her room, her cheeks full of pumpkin stew.
Rue!
We're back.
She really gets on my nerves. Right, then. How'd it go down there, Fanty?
Oh, I was quite busy.
Wow! In all the times I've sent puppet soldiers in, I've never had results this good. Fantastic!
Oh, thank you.
Good job, Fanty! Now, let's see.
What was that?
Ta-da! Some fireworks to celebrate your hard work.
Oh, lovely. Colourful fireworks fly from Nechiro's hand. Now this is some real magic.
What do you think?
Yes, it's lovely. You know, what I miss though, thinking about it, is I love when you do like the self-assertion, for it to make the noises that you have from the 100 Night. That would be lovely, but no.
Right? You know what's up. Also, just between the two of us, this kind of magic is a walk in the park for me. As long as I have that book of magic on me, I can do pretty much whatever. Cole's got magic of all sorts.
colourful fireworks dance about once again from Nechiro's fingers and spill out the window. Uh-oh. She's gone way too far with this. Yeah, someone could notice that.
Oh, shit! You... Nobody saw that, right? Yeah, it's probably fine.
Oh, you just know someone saw that. Someone clearly saw that.
But still...
Yeah, you want to be careful.
If I'd known it was this easy to summon you with the stuff lying around here, I would have totally done it sooner. Well, I do want to see what else lies deeper in the wardrobe with my own eyes. But I guess that's not possible, even as Fanty's medium. Maybe there is a way. Guess I'll look into it. Anyway, keep searching for items with a lot of mana. The one you just brought back doesn't have much. Try to find something with more. You know, something I can sell. Good enough to make that lady beg for more. All right, off you go.
Well, off we go? Here's a question though, like, can I off I go? Because it is like, which curio or mana-filled item do I need to actually proceed? I imagine it's actually the fourth one. It would make sense seeing like that's the one on that floor, but then why didn't that apply to this floor? Because that's clearly based around me picking up that one there, because that's floor 6, then this is floor 12, and this is floor 18, and then obviously 24. So it's a case of which curio corresponds to which scene. I'm going with what we saw was just floor 6's curio, so floor 12's now?
I'm so sleepy. I don't know if it's because Fanty's tied to my soul or what, but it feels like I'm being drained of energy. I'm hungrier than usual, and sleepier too. Hope this doesn't mean I'm losing years off my life or anything. Meow!
Meow, indeed.
Huh? What's wrong, Noir? Are you out of it or something? You just ate. You weren't napping in there again, were you? You know you're not allowed to. It got cold all of a sudden. Oh, that you, Fanty?
I'm back again! Nechiro smiles as she closely inspects the loot Fanty brought back from the underground. I've not actually been anywhere. You saw I've not actually been anywhere, so... We'll pretend I went somewhere.
This thing here is pretty nice. I can sense mana practically overflowing out of it. It's exactly what I wanted. But what even is this thing? It's not just that it's got a lot of mana. There's just something about it. Well, whatever. It must mean the mana density in there's pretty high if it produced something this rich in mana. I'm super curious about what it's like. Gah, I wish I could go there myself. But it's probably not a good idea if there's that much mana. I once found the minced remains of a rat inside the wardrobe. I thought Noir did that, but it's a good thing I didn't write it off.
Oh. Meow. Meow indeed.
Aw, good kitty. You happy to hear that? You want to stay here and be my kitty?
Noir leaves the store, almost as if bored. Oh dear.
You're such a cat. But more importantly, Wonder how much she'll pay me for this thing. Oh, speak of the devil.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it would be nice to see some return on all my hard work that I've been putting in.
Hello, welcome.
Who are you? A short-haired woman, dressed in black is standing inside the store.
Huh. I've never seen this place before. Smells musty in here.
Oh, welcome.
The customer in a black suit ignores Netro and inspects the goods after removing their hat.
The sign says general store, but there's just a bunch of junk in here. Or is that just me?
Excuse me? Sorry? We are a general store, but this isn't the high-end luxury kind a fine lady like you might be used to. If you came here just to make nasty comments...
A fine lady? Me? You're a funny one.
Wait, are you... a guy?
That's a good question. If that's what you think, then maybe I am. Or maybe I'm not.
Huh?
Wait, you don't know who I am?
No? Do you live in the building?
Doesn't matter. I just got word that there might have been someone using magic around here. Or maybe there wasn't.
Oh, that was quick. Well, relatively quick, because we apparently went off to the labyrinth and came back from the point of view of the scene, so relatively quick. So word got around about there being magic being used then. Or do you have some way of sensing it? Your technology is a higher level than what we were used to when we were at the manor, so maybe you have some technology to detect it. Not entirely sure.
You might not know who I am, but you should at least know about the legal restrictions regarding magic, right? The law punishes unlicensed magic users. Without permission from the government, using magic is a fairly serious crime. The latent abilities test they do during birth registration is supposed to be pretty accurate, but I guess there's no sure thing, huh?
So, how do you test for latent abilities, though? Because that may imply they do have some technology to detect magic being used somehow. Huh.
Are you from the government?
Now that's a boring question. I guess I'm sort of with the government. But you? Do you know anyone who's been using magic illegally? A neighbor, relative, or maybe you?
Around here? No one uses magic here.
I don't know anything. If you're here to window shop or to mess around, please leave. I'm a busy person.
Oh? It doesn't look that way to me. I've never seen a place so dead. Almost feels like a ghost will pop out at any moment.
Boo. The customer pulls out a donut and takes a bite. Huh? Alright then.
Please leave already. And don't eat in the store.
What's wrong? You don't like donuts? You know what, though? Something does smell fishy around here.
Oh, that'll be the fish in the corner. It's gonna be our lunch later. You could join us if you want.
My apologies. That's just the mold.
Oh, alright then, it's the mold. Fine.
You wouldn't happen to be the culprit, would you?
Do I look like I'm capable of using magic?
You're gloomy and you're mean, as witches often are. You're probably not, though. People who use magic illegally are smart. They're good liars that have no trouble hiding their wrongdoings. But they usually cause some kind of commotion when someone confronts them about it, as if they don't have a handle on their emotions. Unless you accidentally used magic, maybe. You'd have to be a real novice to do that, though.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I don't care if you're a suit or not. If you're here just to loiter, I will call the police.
Ooh, scary. I might fancy another visit in the future. I've got a good feeling about this place, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think I have some suspicion about what you mean by feeling. Again, is there a way to detect magic users? Because there has to be some way of knowing. Has to be, based on what's been said so far.
Something's telling me there's a real gem hidden among all this junk. Oh, and just in case you remember anything, here's my business card.
The customer takes out a scrap of paper and leaves it on the counter.
No, thank you.
Ta-ta!
Ta-ta. The man, in a black suit leaves.
What was that all about? And this card's completely blank. Still playing with me, huh?
Yeah, that card's gonna be something. Maybe it only reveals the words on it when magic is used, and maybe. I'm just thinking, like, the whole idea of, like, this is called the Moon Society. Maybe there's a society of witches who worship the moon? And she's trying to get us to join the Moon Society? Something like that? Like she's aware that we have magic? Nechiro crumples it up and tosses it away. Oh. I thought it was going to be a plot point, but okay. Fine.
Did I get found out? Nah, I don't think anyone knows I can use magic. But maybe someone picked up on those fireworks I did for Fanty yesterday. I need to be more careful. Oh, that's right. Do you think you can find more things like the one you found earlier, Fanty?
Oh, yeah, easily. Yeah.
You're more agreeable than I thought. That customer was kind of a shock, but now I'm ready to dive back into it. Sorry I'm sending you right back in there.
Yeah, I should hope so. I mean, you're not, though. Let's have a look at the request memo, though. Oh, just new requests, not ones I can finish off. That's fine. That's fine. Which report?
Fanty, that rascal. It's been 3 days and it's still not back.
3 days? I haven't actually left, you know?
I guess it did take weeks when it was just the puppet soldiers. So maybe time works differently over there. I'm so bored. I could make some friends out of the puppet soldiers if I could summon them here. Probably not. There's not enough mana.
Rue, Mr. Pumpleton asked for help with the entryway light. It's gone out. Would you mind taking a look for me? I need to get dinner ready, so it'd be a huge help if you could spare the time.
I'll take care of it after I close up shop.
Please do so before the sun goes down, okay?
I've got no customers, and there's no sign of Fanty returning, so
Give me a minute.
guess I'll get it out of the way.
Outside the general store, black fragments fall from the sky as both space and time appear to warp. However, Netero steps out unfazed. So either she's not seeing it, like not actually aware of what's happening, or it's a constant thing going on that she's just used to it. It's just like, oh yeah, space is warping. That's normal.
The upheaval phenomenon again. Feels like I haven't seen the sun in days.
Uh-huh.
Hey, a silver coin. Lucky me. Maybe today's all right after all.
Apartment entrance.
Ah, Rue, sorry to bother you. Could I ask for your help?
Hello, Mr. Pumpleton.
Yes, hello. I can't climb the ladder, and Miss Colbert is too short to reach the bulb.
Colbert?
All right, I'll do it.
Up you go.
Pumpleton places a hand on Netero's bottom and lifts her up. Netero swaps the bulbs for a practice hand.
You're such a great help. Come to think of it, you sure have gotten big. Your behind is quite large. You've really grown into a woman.
Really?
Okay.
Dude.
Oh, that reminds me. I recently visited the popular new candy store in Brocken Square. Would you like some?
The candy store?
I can't. I've got to get back to the store.
Speaking of the store, would you mind asking your mother if she's finally ready to sell it? It's not on a busy street, but there have been several offers. It would be no small sum of money. Her job is quite taxing, is it not?
My grandfather treasured that store, so I doubt she'd ever give it up.
Really? Well, her mind could change. Just talk with her, won't you? Anyway, swing by the manager's office when you close up shop. I'll have tea ready for you.
Oh, tea? Hello.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't see you inside, so I went ahead and let myself in.
Huh? Miss Cece?
Indeed. Hello. So, how have things been?
Well, I've got a few things for you to take a look at.
I'm back.
Oh no.
Netero is overwhelmed with fear.
Shit!
Hmm?
You can't see it. Can you?
What might that be? Would you care to explain?
It's probably not best to explain, especially because of the whole, magical restrictions in place.
Sure.
I see. So you've summoned yourself a wandering spirit. Is that right?
Would you mind not,
Of course. I won't tell another soul. If the government were to find out, you would be subjected to magic restriction laws.
Right. I appreciate it.
Furthermore, it does not matter to me whether or not you use magic.
Oh, also, about your request from the other day. What do you think of this?
Netero gives an item to Cecilia.
This item.
Cecilia takes her time inspecting it.
It is indeed emanating an aura of strong mana. This is exactly what I'm looking for. A promise is a promise. I will take it. In return, I'll pay you 20% of what I'll sell this for, as well as twice your asking price. Let's see. How does 100,000 shells sound?
Shells? That would equal 10,000 in silver coins. Certainly nothing to sneeze at.
Really? 100,000?
It's well worth the investment. The intense mana emanating from this piece is proof that it is a curio.
Curio?
Yes, allow me to give a proper explanation. My clientele is deeply fascinated by knickknacks. However, they've grown uninterested in the usual antiques. Rare items such as this one are known as curio and are much sought after. If you brought this to me, it must mean you can see its mana, can't you?
Oh,
It's probably best not to speak about it. The ability to sense mana is more or less linked to one's potential as a witch. Well, I suppose that means we are both cut from the same cloth. By the way, this curio you brought today, what do you think of it?
it's got powerful mana. I mean, there's mana, but it's more like I feel someone's soul or emotions. It's hard to say.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yes, that's exactly right. Curio aren't merely pieces of art containing strong mana. They emit a person's feelings. Also, there are some that can bring about great misfortune to the holder if used incorrectly.
Really?
I'd appreciate it if you could sell me any you come across. I'd pay 1,000,000 shells for more potent ones.
1,000,000? That much?
That's a lot of money.
You're not curious about where I've been getting these from?
I mean, the same could be true the opposite way, though, couldn't it? It's like you're not curious about where the money is coming from.
You get them from the wardrobe, right? I noticed it the first time I came here.
How do you know about the wardrobe?
Huh?
I've seen them on rare occasions. Strange items that overflow with mana and are connected to mysterious spaces. I'd honestly prefer it if you sold that wardrobe to me too, but it'd be disrespectful to ask that of you while you're still exploring the interior. After all, I have no means of retrieving the curio myself. I don't have a wandering spirit to help me like you do. I have faith in your skills after seeing the curio you sold to me today. I believe our business will be rather fruitful.
Skills? It was nothing.
Mr. Pumpleton enters the store. He rubs his belly after thracking against a nearby shelf.
Rue, are you here? Oh, I see you have a customer.
Well then, this concludes our business. I will return again soon.
Thank you very much.
Say, would you like to go shopping with me right now?
Sorry, Mr. Pumpleton. I'm about to close up shop. And also, I'm super busy. Maybe next time. Go on. Shoo! Out! Out!
Hey, wait! You're in an awfully good mood.
Look, Fanty, look at all this money. 100,000 shells. 100,000! Check it out!
Oh, I'm checking it out.
Oh man! Is this really happening? We might not even need to sell the store. It's all up to you now. Sniff out the meanest, most mana-filled... What were they? Curio? Please!
Oh, I'll get on it. It's the only thing I can do right now. Right, so we'll end this part here then. And in the next part, we'll see about one more scene, I think, before we head back to the labyrinth, because I've done 3 scenes, I think, which relates to 3 curios, or mana-filled items, you know. So we'll see about another scene in the next part. Ta-da for now.